Hey guys, what is up? Lefty back here again, and thanks for checking out the video. So, real quick video I want to do today. I'm sure a whole bunch of other channels have already talked about this, but I just want to do a quick little update for people that are not aware of it or only subscribed to my channel for some reason. I don't know why that would be, but just in case there is. So, a law firm has recently released this letter basically letting know all the gun owners that the ATF is planning on redefining all AR pistols, AK pistols, stuff like that as any other weapons. And for people who do not know, an any other weapon is under the NFA, which requires a $200 tax stamp, and it requires fingerprinting and registration, all different kinds of stuff you have to run through in order to actually legally possess these type of weapons. So the ATF is currently in the process of redefining that. Now, what that actually means is kind of up in the air. So previously, President Trump has tried to rein in the ATF slightly a little bit by basically doing an executive order to basically stop the ATF from pursuing this type of action. Now, the ATF, in order to get around this, is doing these rules as fluid and ever-changing, which is odd because you can't really enforce rules that are always constantly changing. That doesn't make any sense. You can't really play by a game. You can't really play a game with the rules that always change every 5 seconds. So that is one thing. Two, it becomes very hard to, and it even acknowledges in this letter that the ATF, because it is an enforcement agency, it is not a legislative agency, they do not actually have their rules defined. So basically they are trying to enforce already written law, and how they go about enforcing that law is by their interpretation of already existing law. Does that make sense? So basically what their actual point of action is going to be is kind of up in the air. We don't really know at this point, which is also great because if people who, like me, I own at least one of these weapons, you don't really know. I mean, sooner or later, people could be saying you're going to jail for some reason, and people don't even know what the hell is going on because they're not making themselves clear. So that is another reason that causes a little bit of concern because, again, they don't make law and enforce it. They enforce existing law by their interpretation, and their interpretation changes like the seasons, just kind of going up and down. Obviously, this is for political reasons. This is because Biden, for the most part, looks like they're having a pretty good shot at getting him in, which is just kind of an unfortunate thing. It kind of is what it is. So as I said in the previous video that I just made, who cares about what the politicians and who wins the election and stuff like that? Just focus on getting your shit that you need, making sure that your family has what it needs, food, water, medical supplies, all this and that, just in case if shit goes wrong. And then also making sure your defense is lined up and kind of disregarding any of these tyrannical and unconstitutional laws, because at the end of the day, there is no, if they decide to go along with this nonsense, they are basically going retroactive as well, which is a huge no-no. You cannot have a law imposed that will punish people retroactively. That's ridiculous. So yeah, that is where it stands, and that is a very good indicator of where we're going once if Biden gets in, which is looking pretty likely. So that's kind of an unfortunate thing. But anyway, that's a quick little video. Just want to get that out there for people who are not aware and stuff like that. So if you want to contact people, that'd be a good idea. I don't know. I mean, contacting your representatives at this point is kind of mute in my opinion, but kind of is what it is. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's all I wanted to do. And a quick little update too for my subscribers. Obviously, videos leading up to and a little bit past the election are going to be probably pretty political, at least more so than what they usually are. So just kind of be prepared for that and stuff like that. So anyway, like I said, thank you guys for watching. All the links in the bottom and stuff. If you guys want to read this, I will put that in there. And then also, yeah, social media stuff, all that crap. So anyway, take care.